Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Juvenile Tyrannosaurus Rex figure from Mattel. I have some pretty strong feelings about this, so is that a good or a bad thing? Well, let's talk about that. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure is positively beautiful, and honestly, I just really think they nailed it here. This might be one of the best looking figures in the Hammond collection, and yeah, that's saying a lot because they've done really good with this line, and yeah, just proportions here are pretty much perfect. They did great. Even the feet are pretty nice size. Probably could be. I mean, they probably should be a little smaller technically, but or probably absolutely should. But I mean, obviously, it's not going to stand with that, especially with the balance here. But just such a great sculpt all around, and that's such an improvement from what we saw with Amber Collection, where I remember that juvenile T-Rex. I was fully intending to get not just one but two of those. And I saw one on a shelf in Target and just decided I didn't want it, and that kind of floored me. But they've more than made up for it here. Just absolutely beautiful sculpt everywhere, textures all around, just pretty much everywhere. Again, proportions are perfect. Head sculpt is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, some nice details there as well with the pink around the eyes, and it looks really good all around. And yeah, they killed it here. So aesthetics are definitely a 10. In what I believe might be actually first for the Hammond collection for dinosaurs, we actually get some accessories here. And so we get first off just a muzzle for the baby T-Rex here. As you can see some really nice details. There is a buckle there. Unfortunately, that's not painted, and the sculpt isn't very deep, but you can see that it's there. So I mean, that's nice, but yeah, it would have been nice to have seen either just a more definitive sculpt or at least just a little dab of silver paint there to kind of bring that out. Otherwise, definitely nice. Just slips over the muzzle as you would expect. And then finally, we get the leg wrap. So as you can see, just some decent sculpt there. Not too much to speak of texture-wise or anything like that, but it is there. I mean, the visual effect definitely works. And as you can see, there's a tab here, and that just opens, goes around the leg, and you can close it there. So yeah, that is accessories. For articulation, this T-Rex is once again amongst the best that the Hammond collection has to offer, certainly as far as I've experienced. And yeah, so we definitely have a lot of similar beats that we are used to, certainly with these size dinosaurs and theropods in particular. However, it just executed very well. And yeah, so let's just break it down and we'll go from there. So right here, starting at the head, we do have an articulated jaw, as we have with many of them. So we get some really nice range there. It even looks good, fully extended. So I definitely appreciate that. So that's very cool. And then we had a ball hinge at the top of the neck, or a hinge, yeah, and we can get some rotation there as well. So we can look fully up/forward. We can come that far down. So just absolutely fantastic range. Under the neck, the base of the neck, we have the exact same situation. So we can come all the way up, and we can come all the way down. So we get to completely bury the chin, which I think is not a first. I think the JP3 Velociraptor had that as well. So just beautiful all around. We get rotation there as well. Come to these shoulders, we have hinge and swivel all the way around. So we can go like that. We get a single joint at the elbows, which also has rotation. Nothing at the wrists. Obviously, it's a little small. So then we come down, and then we come to the thighs. So we can come pretty much, not all the way around. We're going to get stopped by the sculpt a little bit there. And then we can kick up to pretty much that same point. So insane amounts of range there. Not only that, but the splits, I mean, again, we're not coming all the way out, but we get some of the best range. I think they really used the space really well here. So as you can see, there's our neutral coming out to about there, which is very nice. Single jointed at the knee, bring us to about there. We can completely extend the top of the foot. Pretty much same thing. We can fold very well, fully extend. Then come to the feet. We get perfect point, get some fantastic forward, and then we're getting just tons of rocker as well. So that's beautiful. Come to the tail, ball joint here at the base, and then bendy wire, so we can go anywhere, and a very generous bendy wire as well. Pretty strong feeling. So yeah, just fantastic articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here they are with some other Hammond collection figures, with some Hasbro and some other Mattel, with some imports, with some monsters. Finally, with articulated icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Hammond Collection Juvenile T-Rex figure from Mattel is that this is an utterly fantastic figure. I said at the beginning of the video that I had strong feelings one way or another, and it's probably obvious at this point they are overwhelmingly positive. And you know, that came as a surprise to me, especially after seeing the Amber Collection one in person on the shelf anyway, and kind of borderline being just repulsed sounds overly strong, but definitely like I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't need it, which surprised the hell out of me. And then this one, obviously I'm going to give it a chance, a T-Rex figure, and articulated at that, and I just could not be more surprised. This thing like is everything it should be, absolutely on par with the adult Rexy figure from Hammond Collection as well, so I cannot recommend it enough. And it being so good, probably unsurprisingly, it is actually sold out everywhere online that it has been so far. And but a number of sites are saying that it is due back in July, and I'm assuming that's when we're going to see it hit shelves in Targets. And I think Best Buys are showing Hammond Collection figures as well on their shelves. So definitely worth keeping an eye on, because yeah, this is a great figure. My only regret with this figure is not ordering more. So when this shows up, certainly on shelves and in other online shops, I will be keeping my eye out, because I want an army of these things. I absolutely love this figure, and you know, it makes me extra happy that's supposed to show up in July, because hey, that's my birthday month. So hey, hopefully happy birthday to me at that point. And yeah, so obviously I can't put any links for you to actually pre-order or pick it up right now, because nowhere is allowing you to do so. However, I will put a placeholder page in for one site, and that is for Entertainment Earth, and that is because I happen to be an affiliate, so I'm really hoping they get it back in stock. But me being an affiliate, if you use either the code that shows up down here or the link that I put in the description and it's in stock, if it is in stock, you will get 10% off, and if your entire order is over $59, you will get free shipping. So definitely get down on that if you're interested, and that happens to be the case. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck finding this in the wild. I honestly hope they just almost overstock this one, because it's that great. So yeah, ultra thanks to you for watching. I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, etc. Other ways to help the channel in the description as well, including my eBay store, which I have been throwing a ton of stuff into. So please buy my stuff so I can clear my shelves. And yeah, I hope to see you again, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So come on back, let's talk some toys, let's have some fun. And yeah, all that being said, I hope you are well. I hope that all your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.